This will be a productive partnership, I hope.
Full throttle!
Wow! The city is all decked out! Oh, it's beautiful! Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora. But Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and...
Greetings, traveler. Paimon.
Hey, Catherine! Still doing the whole no commission...
In general, yes. The people of Mondstadt don't
But
Feel free to take a look around.
Take a look around, huh?
It's finally
You're a bit tired.
stargazing. Like,
Whoa! Something's off with Beatrice. She would never give.
Oh, you're leaving?
no, it's okay. The truth is, Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there...
Never mind. It's nothing. Actually, Quinn,
Huh? Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore?
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for. So, is this what you meant by a?
This is just one example.
Oh, it's the honorary knight.
Is something?
I know.
You should see a.
I did, but all the. Yeah. Is it? Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is.
Huh? Is it something in the air, maybe?
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on Diluc, right?
That's what I thought too.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type. How come I never felt this way before? Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Cap.
Good question, Kaya.
So you knew about that? Well, if I had to compare it to something, it would be like, but then I saw you. And it wasn't that something was different about.
Oh, here he comes. Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. Have fun, you.
So, you said you were looking for.
Phew. Hip. Pip.
Ah, Kaya. You found them. Good. With what's about to happen, it's...
Whoa! Headquarters are packed!
Honorary Knight Paimon. Oh, it's an honor to meet you.
Oh, you're.
That's right. Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain.
Jean! trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine! Which means it's a serious one. Right! He's the captain of the investigation team! But... Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do? Oh, that's a new face! Deacon of the church. Does that mean he were...
Ready to proceed. Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the Church, launched an investigation in...
Murder?
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendants southeast of the city gates, dragging a large...
No. There's no way!
We now call that witness to the stand. Beatrice, please tell...
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. I thought it was strange, so I followed him. Then, there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was... Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination, but I was terrified thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night? Then the length of the report is not a sufficient...
This isn't looking good.
Not yet.
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise, I never...
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of the same location the witness described. If no... It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill... The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the
Second charge?
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area. I now call the second witness to the stand.
Wait, that's...
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence? Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness... These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed... You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time? Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep. I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of count...
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do—
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence. The investigators intercepted one. I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine, the mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life.
Is that—
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern, just as you endeavored to do. I too shall take up the path of creation. Correct. Not to mention the locations indicated in the letter.
No, it can't be.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Why would Albedo do something like that? Rosaria! Oh! Who is he?
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, God should broaden their horizons in the world below. Hip.
Out for a million more.
Silence!
Overruled. Try and stop me!
Venti, did you send us that?
No, I did.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy?
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right? That's right. I noticed you during the trial. The legendary honorary knight. After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger...
Wait then.
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here...
I've picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard? help, you could have just asked. A bomb! So, this thing belongs to you now?
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects?
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before.
Hey, Jean! But...
Wait, Captain Kaya! Oh, in that case, head on in.
So this is Albedo's office. Right back at ya. Alright, let's see what we... Wow, these books are so fancy! Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them. Human transmutation? Is Albedo seriously looking into that? Ooh, Paimon doesn't want to think about that. Nope. No idea what that means. Not. Alright, let's see what we can... Wait, it looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk. The name of the project is blotted out in... Huh. What does this mean? Alright, that seems to be it. We should go tell Jean what we found. Oh, Vent is calling! Oh, we found stuff alright. he's our friend. We should... And if he really is the... Maybe he's just not... Yeah, well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned. Wait, that's... Miles?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't
It's okay.
Ah, I see.
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying.
Oh,
Well, do us a favor and just forget it.
Oh,
That map we found in the hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked location.
Nice and cool. Rev the engines! Hip. Hey, not a bad haul.
We should be getting close. Oh, look over there! Something seems off.
Light it up!
Settle down!
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Transfixed!
Strike a pose!
Bow your head.
I will. I guess this is it.
Let the record show that I verbally consent to relinquishing these items into your possession.
Rise with the sun!
Shower me with praise!
Overruled! Hey, not a bad haul. Something to add to my collection.
Weird. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. Why not fill the hole? Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case. What's wrong? Yeah, not when the charges are so serious. Of course, we'll be there. should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Yes, we sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are... In addition, the investigators were able to identify... Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to it. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court. Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be out? Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed.
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss...
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night... I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I thought it might be nice to, chat. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, if I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation. Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. Yes.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how...
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished...
Wait, does she mean...
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What? Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the... So, what? You're just going to bump. That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo. Then, there must also have been a body. Questions there may be, but allow me to point out, there is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect, unless Miss...
What?
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his...
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent... You deny it? After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind!
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
What?
Everyone! I brought her!
Wait, you...
The person who just came in, isn't that Hertha?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face?
Hello to you, too.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you.
Homunculus?
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of... homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine.
So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome.
Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the Albedo in this room of... How do we know he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced...
Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember...
I remember. Let's hear your...
I'd like to hear Miles answer first.
Huh?
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days. Disoriented? You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my...
The scar is right here.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Come on, let's go!
Hey! They're shielding the imposter!
There are others trying to get in! Must be more people under her control.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
What? How are there monsters? Of course! Where's our first stop?
Captain Albedo, Honorary Knight, and your floating companion.
Some of the people around here are acting strange. Be careful.
Light it up!
Thanks for the help. I don't think we could have managed that on our own.
I hope everyone's alright. We really appreciate the help.
Hey, what's with the freak out? So, these two know the other's identity then? Wait, so what about the map? What about the remains Diluc found? Did... Wait, so... Oh. Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many!
All good. We have enough manpower to provide... Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication? No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
Huh? That voice. Venti?
Oops.
Time for retribution!
For to push your luck. Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Verdict is...
Dodge this.
Burn!
Cool it. This moment will be frozen in time.
Time for retribution!
They're over there! Dilu, Kaya! What? We can't be here because we care? So what's the status? Aw, that's so... Let the show begin. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Miss. Things are still quite chaotic outside. Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help. Of course. Thank...
units are now in position.
Hertha! Ugh.
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident?
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone. And then, what do you know? Someone who looks exactly like you appears out of nowhere 2 days later. If Master Jean hadn't told me about your mission, I would have fallen for...
Yeah, for sure. She's someone.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again?
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this is... But how did the Knight's internal information even reach...
There's an informant among our ranks.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first... Yeah, thank goodness we were... Aw, that means a lot. Wait, was that you just now? Let's go to the side gate to check it out.
Gotta say, When I saw you on the side of the road, I thought you were hurt. Not about to whack me in the head.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be on.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh, trap. Sounds like a plan. Gotta say, when I saw you on the side of the road...
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry about that. I was trying to run away, but I just couldn't keep going, so I pretended to be unconscious.
I get it. That's a pretty common tactic. Oh. Sounds like a plan.